Cancer? Welcome back to the channel. Let's find out, what do they really want from you, Cancer? What do they really want from Cancer? What do they really want from Cancer? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node placements. Okay, check all of them. What do they really want from Cancer? The Strength card. What do they really want from Cancer? Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Judgment. Five of Wands. All right, underneath you got the Tower here. Okay. So we got Aries, Scorpio, Leo, more Scorpio here. So Cancer, this is interesting because what they really want from you isn't simple, it's layered. Right away, there's a strong pull towards you, but it comes with restraint. This person is trying to keep themselves composed. Okay, they're holding back urges, holding back their pride, impulses, or emotions that they don't quite know how to express. Someone is attempting to appear stronger, calmer, or more unaffected than they truly are. Underneath that controlled exterior, though, there's a lot more going on. Okay, the energy shifts into emotional distance. There may have been a period where someone walked away, withdrew, went silent, or convinced themselves they needed to leave something behind. Whether that separation was physical or emotional, it doesn't feel as though the feelings disappeared. It feels more like someone tried to suppress them because they didn't know what else to do. Okay. Because after that withdrawal, you have an opening of the heart. Okay. What they really want from Cancer is emotional renewal. Okay. They want another opportunity to experience love, affection, closeness, forgiveness, compassion, or emotional intimacy. For some of you, this is someone who wants a fresh start. For others of you, they want to rekindle what they believe was lost here. Okay. Then comes the wake up call. There's realization here, accountability, seeing things differently than they did before. It's almost like someone can't ignore these feelings anymore. Okay, they're being forced to acknowledge the truth of what they want, the choices they've made, and the consequences of those choices. Now, this can also point to someone wanting a second chance after a period of reflection. Okay, the challenge is not everyone involved agrees on how to move forward. Okay, there's inner conflict, tension, competition, okay, pride, outside interference, or unresolved disagreements. Someone may be battling themselves just as much as they're battling circumstances. Okay, part of them wants reconciliation and emotional closeness, while another part fears rejection, conflict, repeating old patterns. Hmm. This feels heavily connected to someone who likes to maintain control, okay? This could be a masculine energy, regardless of the gender. Someone who values structure, certainty, or having the upper hand, okay? They may not easily admit vulnerability, but they do want things on their terms. Yet the rest of the spread shows that their heart isn't nearly as detached as they would like others to believe here. So, what do they really want from Cancer? They want the courage to approach you after distance. They want another chance to open the emotional door. They want to answer the call they've been trying to ignore, but they're wrestling with pride, fear, control issues, and unresolved tension about how to make that happen. For many of you, the message is this: they want your love, okay? But they also have to decide whether they're willing to put down the defenses and ego battles that help create the distance in the first place, okay? Cancer, the ball may not be entirely in your court, okay? This person has their own internal war to settle, okay? Before they can truly offer you what they're asking to receive from you here, okay? So let's clarify really quick. Clarify. Mm. I got a fly in here, you guys. So if you see me waving, they like to rush in as soon as you open the door. So let's clarify these for Cancer and see, what do they really want from you, Cancer? Why is the Strength card here? Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Justice, clarified. Eight of Cups, clarified by Justice. The Ace of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Okay. Got two got flipped over here. Knight of Wands. The Fool. So Judgment is clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Fool. Okay, tell me why this Five of Wands is here. Five of Pentacles. Okay, underneath it all, Seven of Cups here. So we got Libra energy showing up, Aquarius energy. All right. So this just got a little deeper. Okay, the story starts with someone who has been trying very hard to control themselves. Okay, they're holding back what they truly want to say or do. But this isn't just restraint for the sake of restraint. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, strength. That actually, they actually want to work on this. Okay, they want effort, improvement, and progress. This is someone thinking, how do I fix this? How do I make this better? Okay, how do I show Cancer I'm serious? They know that whatever happened isn't going to be solved with pretty words alone. Okay, it requires consistency. Then you move into the energy of walking away. Okay, only to have justice sitting right behind it. Okay, somebody may have left because they felt things were unfair, or they're now realizing the consequences of their own choices. Okay, there's a desire to make things right. For some of you, there could have been legal matters, divorce, contracts, or simply a deep need to restore balance here. Okay, this feels like someone looking back and saying, I understand now what my actions cost me. Um, they want fairness, they want truth, they want an opportunity to correct what they believe was mishandled. Then comes the heart of the reading, okay? That emotional opening being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles tells me this isn't just attraction or missing your attention, okay? What they really want from Cancer is stability. They see long term potential here, okay? Home, family, commitment, building something lasting. For some of you, this person is thinking about marriage, living together, blending families, or creating a secure future here. They don't just want a moment with you, okay? They want what comes after the honeymoon phase. But here's where it gets complicated. Judgment, clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Fool, feels like someone standing at a crossroads here. Okay, they're having a wake up call about what they truly want, but they're also realizing they've been inconsistent, impulsive, hot and cold, or afraid of settling down. Part of them wants to take a leap of faith towards Cancer and start fresh. Another part realizes they can't keep approaching this the same way as they did before. So it's almost like Spirit saying, you can't have a new beginning. You can have a new beginning, but not with the old behaviors. Okay. Then you get this Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles. This is powerful because you've got two fives back to back. Okay, clarifying each other. Fives speak of instability, conflict, changes, okay, and lessons that push growth. The conflict here is rooted in fear of loss and abandonment. Someone is terrified of being rejected, left out in the cold, not chosen, or repeating painful experiences. For some of you, there may have been arguments that created distance, okay? For others, this person may secretly feel like they've already lost Cancer, okay? And don't know how to bridge the gap here. Okay, underneath it all sits the Seven of Cups. Um, Cancer, underneath the surface, this person is overwhelmed here. Okay, they're fantasizing, they're replaying scenarios, they're thinking about all the what ifs. Okay, they may have options, distractions, or confusion surrounding them, but the deeper message is that they don't entirely know how to move from dreaming about what they want to actually making a clear decision. Okay, they have to separate fantasy from reality here. Okay, so this person could very well be in some sort of illusion. Okay, especially with this moon here. So what do they really want from Cancer? They want another chance to build something real. They want to restore balance after emotional distance. Okay. They want love that leads somewhere stable and secure. Okay. They want a fresh start here. They want a fresh start. But they also have to confront their own patterns here: avoidance, inconsistency, fear of commitment, fear of rejection, or wanting freedom while also craving permanence. Okay, and Cancer, the choice isn't only theirs. Justice reminds you that this connection has to be balanced. Okay. Love without effort won't be enough this time. Okay. If they truly want the 10 of Pentacles with you, okay, they'll have to show you it through the 8 of Pentacles, okay, through actions, consistency, and accountability here, not just intentions, Cancer, okay? So that is what they want from Cancer. Again, I have Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. Those are the major signs that popped up in your reading, Cancer. So I'm going to leave you guys there. That is the message. That's what they really want, Cancer. I'll see you guys in the next episode, Cancer. Make sure you guys stay protected, stay grounded, and most of all, stay blessed and rooted in your truth. Bye, guys.